Hello everyone, my name is Victoria and I'm from the Headquarters Library, and I'd like to share with you our next movie talk theme, Must-See TV. Okay, so TV shows and series aren't necessarily movies, but they're definitely fun to watch. As before, a few of my library colleagues will provide some recommendations for your viewing pleasure. So without further ado, let's get to some reviews.
Hello, I'm Rochelle, a librarian at the Tower Road Library, and I'm recommending the TV show Lucifer. At the surface, the show is about the devil who gets bored and decides to move to LA for a vacation. He meets a detective and together they solve crimes. At its heart, the show is about redemption and taking ownership of your actions. Plus, any show that gets canceled and then earned almost 10 million tweets and retweets to save the show has got to be worth checking out. Am I right?
Hi everybody, my name is Ash. I'm the adult librarian at Alachua Ranch Library, and today I would like to talk to you about one of my favorite anime of all time, Rose no Bara, also known as The Rose of Versailles. The Rose of Versailles is a wonderful 1970s anime. It's a classic shoujo ai, and it's also one of the earliest positive representations of queer culture in Japanese anime. I'm a huge fan of it because it shows a lot about the French Revolution. It is about a young woman who was born to an aristocratic family whose father wants a son so much that when she is presented to him, he says, "Her name is Oscar," and raises her just the way he would a son. She becomes an excellent swordswoman, she knows how to ride a horse very well, and she manages to become the personal guard of Marie Antoinette. It's a wonderfully flowery and dramatic shoujo ai that follows all of these love triangles and court intrigue all along the backdrop with the French Revolution. It does have a bit of a bittersweet ending, but I believe that the 2 seasons of it are absolutely worth the watch, especially if you love drama. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.
True Blood is an HBO drama that aired for 7 seasons. This show poses the question, what would happen if vampires emerged in the real world and came out as a lobbying special interest group? What would happen? It all comes down to the creation of this fictitious drink, True Blood, created by TV doctors to be medically indistinguishable from the real thing, and yet requiring no human donor. Such an advancement allows vampires to harmlessly assimilate into society. And it's delicious. And though this is a worldwide conflict, this show takes place microcosmically in the small Louisiana town of Bonton, where some of the most internationally born of actors go ahead and put on accents and pretend to be small town Southerners. Even more specifically, the show centers on Sookie, a telepathic waitress, as well as her entanglements with werewolves and shapeshifters and maenads and lots of adult content. So, if you want to enjoy this show as the sincere, soapy melodrama that it often is, or if you want to enjoy it on the level of camp, there's something for everybody. Take it as you find it and check out some True Blood today.
Hi, I'm Fiona from Library Headquarters, and a favorite TV series of mine is The Jewel in the Crown, a 1984 British TV series based on the novel The Raj Quartet by Paul Scott. The story is set in India, the jewel of the British Empire, towards the end of World War II, and culminates 5 years later with the 1947 Indian Independence Act. The plot gets started when an Indian gentleman, Hari, becomes romantically involved with an English girl, Daphne, whom the police superintendent also pines for, and the jealousy of Captain Merrick sets the story in motion, played out against a backdrop of political tensions as India gets closer to becoming free from British rule. We have the full 5-disc set that captures all 14 and a half hours of the original series, The Jewel in the Crown.
Hello again everyone. We hope you enjoyed our recommendations, and be sure to stop by my blog for more reviews and a link to the catalog for up to 500 more shows. This is in no way a complete list of what we have to offer, so if there's something specific you're looking for, check with us. We'd love to help you find it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it with your friends, and also leave us a comment. We'd love to hear what you thought and what themes you'd like for us to cover next. Until next time, bye-bye.